Welcome to this computer aided engineering drawing. So I'll go for a projection of plane surfaces topic. So in previous videos we've done two problems, that is what a problem number 1 and problem number 2. Now let us see problem number 3. So problem number 3, it is what a regular hexagonal plate of 30 mm sides has one corner touching VP and opposite corner touching HP. The plate is inclined at 60 degree to HP and 30 degree to VP. Draw the projections of the plate. You just observe here. So vertical plane and horizontal plane. So the problem definition is, so now this is what a hexagon resting one of its corner on HP and one of its corner on VP. Now A corner touching VP. Now opposite corner is a D which is touching HP. So the angle formed between this vertical plane is 30 degree and this horizontal plane it is 60 degree. Okay. So if you consider here, the angle is 60 degree to horizontal plane and 30 degree to vertical plane. So if you get one profile plane here, so if you look from this left side, so the projection which is going to fall on this right profile plane is a straight line. So you are going to get A double dash here and you are going to get a D double dash here. So now based on the right profile plane, you can construct its top view as well as its front view. So now let us see the solution for this one. So let us draw first a reference line, that is what a XY line. So place VP above XY line and HP. Now construct an hexagon such a way that making its surface parallel to vertical plane and perpendicular to horizontal plane. If you construct here, so above XY line you are going to get an hexagon, and over the XY line you are going to get an line if you look from top. Okay. Now let us construct the side view here. So let us construct a side view. Let us draw one vertical line from some distance. So project the points A dash over that vertical line, vertical construction line. So let us mark that one as A double dash. So on XY line you got a D point here. So you mark it as a D double dash. Now this is what a D double dash, you got A double dash. Now let us construct a construction line from point B and F. Let us mark B double dash and F double dash on right view. Similarly C point and E point, C double dash and E double dash. So once you done it, draw a thick line so to connect the point A double dash and D double dash. Okay. Now based on the problem definition, so surface has to make 30 degree inclination to horizontal plane, 60 degree to horizontal plane and 30 degree to vertical plane. So let us draw a line. So at an angle of 60 degree to horizontal plane here, 60 degree to horizontal plane. Now this is what 30 degree to vertical plane. So now where you are getting an end point, from the end point you just construct a secondary reference line here, that is what x1 or y1, or you can say it is x dash or y dash. Okay. After completion of x1 y1 reference line, okay, so now this point is to be A double dash. This point is to be A double dash. So now with the help of arc you can just project the reference points over the x1 y1 line. So you got A double dash there and you got a B double dash and F double dash, and similarly here you got an C double dash and E double dash. Let us notify all the points A double dash, B double dash and F double dash. So it is what a C double dash and E double dash. Now this is what a position of the hexagonal plane, making 30-degree inclination to vertical plane and 60-degree inclination to horizontal plane. Now let us produce back all these rotated points towards previous front view. You got a double dash line constructed back. Similarly, B double dash and F double dash line is constructed back, and similarly C double dash and D double dash construction line is drawn back. Okay. Now you just observe the connectivity points. Let us draw one more line here. It is a one more line, A dash. So let us draw it in down direction. So now you got the intersection point of A. You got A double dash. So somewhere you got a B double dash. Somewhere you got here C double dash. So D double dash remains same because it is resting on HP. So now you got a E double dash here, and you got a F double dash here. Okay. Now join. We're going for a solid double dash. It is a A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash, E1 dash, and F1 dash. Now let us join all the points with a straight line. Now you got a front view. You got a front view. Now with respect to side view, construct the construction line, one construction line at an angle of 45 degree here. Now drop down the construction line from A double dash, B double dash and F double dash, C double dash and E double dash, similarly D double dash. Okay. So now where you are getting intersection on this 45-degree inclined line, so from that you just draw back to the left side to get the front to get the top view. So after constructing all these construction line, so you drop down the construction line from the front view. It is what this construction line refers to: B dash, C dash, that is what a point B and C. So this refers to point A and D. Now this refers to point F and E. Now you just observe, so the intersection points. So here you got a point. So here you got a point here. So because A point is false here, and if you look back here, you are going to get a point A. Now similarly, you got a B point over here and F point. So C point over, D point is over, E point is over, F point is over. Now let us connect all these points with a straight line. Now this is what a top view.